Hello to all, welcome to the channel Cloud Knowledge. Today in this video we'll study about the creation of Azure Machine Learning Workspace. So here on the screen you can see the Azure portal home screen. We'll go to the resource group Cloud Knowledge which we have been using and here we'll click on Create button and search for Machine Learning in the Marketplace. Let me close this and here we'll write Machine Learning and click Enter. It will give you the option Azure Machine Learning as the first one, which is used to create Azure Service Enterprise Grade Machine Learning to build and deploy models faster. So we'll click on the Create button. It will create an option called Azure Machine Learning. We'll have to select this option and a new page will appear on the screen like this. As we do for the other services, same, here we have multiple tabs within which the details have to be provided by us. In the Basics tab, we have the usual details where the workspace should be assigned to a subscription, where the billing happens. You use resource groups like folders to organize and manage resources, including the workspace you're about to create. So we have our usual subscription. Resource group, we are going to use the same Cloud Knowledge resource group. If you are creating a new one for your ML resources, kindly use that RG or the resource group. Now, after the subscription and the resource group details, we have the workspace details where we configure our basic workspace settings like the storage, connection, authentication, container, and more. So the very first option is the name of the Azure Machine Learning Workspace. How we'll name it? Cloud Knowledge ML. Let's say CKML is our machine learning workspace name. This is accepted. Now the region, whatever is showing by default, you can select it, or let's make it East US 2. So we'll go above and select East US 2. When you give the name of the workspace CKML, what happens is that the storage account, key vault, and application insights, these three options will auto give you the name with CKML and some number for you as the new instance for all the three resources. But we have an option to create a new storage account by giving our own name. So we can click on Create New. Here we'll write CKML Storage Account SA. Okay, you can select the replication. So since it's for the demo purpose, we'll let it be LRS. We'll click on Save. Similarly, for the key vault, if you want to give a different name, CKML, since it's a key vault, we'll give KV. Click on Save. Third one is Application Insights. So we'll give it as CKML AI, Application Insights. Click on Save. Container registry is optional. You can or cannot create. Next is the inbound access. Let it be public, since it's just for demo purpose. Outbound access, public. Next is encryption. We'll leave it as is. Identity, as is. And then we have the tags, review and create. Let it validate. Validation has passed. Now we'll click on the Create button. The deployment is initialized, submitted. Let's wait for the deployment to complete and we'll then open our machine learning workspace. Let's come back after few minutes to open our resource. So the deployment completed quickly. We'll click on Go to Resource. We'll close the Notification tab. And here is the first page, the overview page of the machine learning workspace. So here we can see the details of the workspace which we have given. Provisioning status succeeded means it's created. Key vault application insights is shown here. Okay. Studio web URL is ml.azure.com. When we launch this studio web URL will be used. So let's click on launch studio. And you can see here in the URL, it is going to ml.azure.com. Earlier we were in the portal.azure.com. Now it goes to the ML. Welcome to the new Workspace homepage. So the page has changed. Since ML service is ever evolving, we can expect changes. The day when this video is created or launched, it looks like this. Okay, maybe in future there'll be many more functionalities added, deleted, will be modified. Okay, so we should be good with the changes coming in this ml.azure page. Now, here is the first screen of the Machine Learning Studio by Azure. And you can see here in the home page, we have the section called Generative AI with Prompt Flow. Here you can see the different options. Okay, the templates are shown for multi-round Q&A on your data, Q&A on your data, web classification, chat with Wikipedia, and several other options with this prompt flow. Okay, generative AI with prompt flow. And the section here is in the authoring part. You can see here, after home, there is model catalog and then the authoring section started. In the authoring section, the last option is prompt flow, for which these templates are given. Now, next is the generative AI models. Here in the generative AI models, you have these models. You can see here the different model names. Okay, if you go here, DeepSeek, Whisper, Mini, etc. Next is the notebook samples. Notebook samples are also given. Train and deploy your model, index and search your own data with GPT, distributed GPU training, etc. If you want to view all, you can click on this view all buttons next to the different sections and could see or explore more. Next is shortcuts. They have given shortcuts also, so that you just click here and you can create a notebook. You can just click here, add your compute, connect to your data, train your model, deploy your model. Okay, so these are the different shortcuts as well. Then whatever you recently view, that view section will come here. Okay, so that you can quickly just go to the recently viewed options. Okay, need not search it. Then the compute instances, whichever you create, will be shown here. Documentation link to what is Azure Machine Learning, and start with the basics. So if we click on this, will be routed to this page. What is Azure Machine Learning? This is the documentation. It will say that it's a cloud service for accelerating and managing the machine learning project lifecycle. It is used by the professionals, ML professionals, data scientists, and engineers in their day-to-day workflows to train and deploy models and manage machine learning operations, ML ops. Next is, who is machine learning for? Then productivity for the team, cost compatible, platform tools, studio, then the different sections which are there in it, the life cycle, etc. We'll go in detail later, but for this current video scope, we have created the ML workspace. The other link which we opened through this was start with the basics. In the basics, they have given the tutorial to upload, access, and explore data in machine learning. This part we will learn in the upcoming videos. For now, we'll go back here and we will see here at the top right side, we have a new plus new button, which here we can create our compute instance, cluster, and other options. On the left side as well, we have these options, as well as here through the new button, we can create. After the authoring section where we can create notebooks, auto ML jobs, designer, the pipelines, and the prompt flow, we have the assets section. Sections are divided: authoring, assets, and manage. In the assets, we have data, jobs, components, pipelines, environments, models, endpoints. Manage, we have compute, monitoring, data labeling, linked services, and connections. So all these we'll study in detail in the upcoming videos. But from this video, I hope you understood how we created Machine Learning Workspace and the launch of Machine Learning Studio, how the first page looks like, what are the different components which are present here. Thank you for watching this video. Happy learning. Bye.